Okay, after many mishaps, many refilmings, I think I'm actually going to be in focus this time. I do think that you'll be able to hear me because the wind is not picked up as much. So let's get into it. Okay, so because I want to make sure I don't forget this time, I'm setting up a Patreon. I would like suggestions on level names, level amounts, or not level amounts, I'll figure that out. Level names, incentives, channel intro and outro suggestions, and that sort of thing. I really hope she doesn't start digging. So, list of updated conditions. So, the new things, or at least one of them is brand new, the other one still testing for it. So currently doing testing for POTS. I actually have the heart monitor on at the moment. Where's it? It's down there. I have something called Uvitis, which is actually making filming out here pretty difficult. But I don't have a filming setup inside yet, which I went through all this. I just realized I went through all this to figure out the right positioning exactly for the camera outside, and I'm going to be having to do it from inside. Anyway, so yeah, I have something called Uvitis. It makes it so it makes my immune system is attacking my eye, my left eye to be precise. It is super annoying. Currently it looks like I'm kind of trying to see through stained glass mirror without the color, just the blurry. And because of the medication, it's no longer painful, but when it first started, it was super duper painful. Which is actually part of the reason why I took such a long filming break. I kept on, I think I might have actually done a video since the diagnosis, but I kept on trying to do videos and just not being able to handle any amount of light that I needed to do the videos. So medication is, the eye drops are helping with that. But driving is certainly not in my future until the cloudiness is fixed. And then, of course, I've talked in the past about the fact that I have Crohn's. And then I have something that I think I've mentioned before, but it's called interstitial cystitis. And it is the nerve endings in my bladder are extremely sensitive. So a very, very small amount of liquid can make it feel like I have an extremely full bladder, and it can make it very painful. Then I have sensitive skin and seasonal allergies. The sensitive skin has been something that I've actually been dealing with for a very long time, but I kept on being told by several people, everybody has skin issues, it's nothing to worry about. But more recently, I have spoken to a very good friend of mine. Their name is Net, and they have been very, very kind in helping me walk through the process of figuring out what different types of things can cause skin issues, what different things I can use instead of common products that have been extremely helpful. So, Net, I love you. You know that, though. Or at least hope you do. And then I was recently diagnosed with COPD. It's a very mild case of it, but things like humidity in the air and the opposite, dryness in the air, can both cause issues for me. I've been doing a lot of walking with Faye recently, and I have had to take my inhalers with me because by the time I got back from a couple of the walks, I was completely out of breath. Like, walking up the last couple of stairs to my front door, I had to sit down in order to catch my breath. I had not taken my inhalers with me. That was a mistake. The one inhaler I do twice a day, and it's on a schedule. But then I have an inhaler that I'm supposed to carry with me because it is an as needed inhaler. So I believe the medical terminology, if I'm remembering correctly, is PRN, but it basically means as needed. And then I have endometriosis. This is something that was diagnosed a few years ago, but it wasn't super severe. And that also goes along with the, I also have fallopian cysts that I get, and ovarian cysts, which actually I think those might be no, those are different. Those are different. So I have very painful time periods in my life. But we're hoping that it doesn't cause any issues long term. And then two that are kind of connected. I have chronic fatigue and an enlarged liver. So when I was younger, I was put on a lot, very, very high dose, very frequently, of prescription strength ibuprofen. And I was 14, 15 at the time. And that caused an enlarged liver, for a short amount of time. It wasn't a chronic thing yet. But I also ended up having, when I was 16, I ended up getting mononucleosis, and that has stayed with me. There's a chronic form of mononucleosis. I forget what it's called, but it can be connected to chronic fatigue, and an enlarged liver, which I have both of. And it is super annoying. But I am being treated by a doctor for all of these. And one of the things that I love about my current doctor is that I can just message her. Well, I say my current doctor, my current primary care doctor. So my main doctor, my full body doctor. I can message her whenever I have any type of medical issues or questions, and she will respond, or somebody in her office will respond, usually within 48 hours, and let me know, hey, we got your message, we're looking into this, we'll get back to you. And I usually end up with a referral to a specialist, and that has been extremely helpful, because while I have these conditions, my overall quality of life has improved greatly since I started seeing her and started seeing the specialists that she has led me to, and I absolutely love her. I really doubt. Oh, hi, Faye. I really doubt that. No, you gotta lay down, or you gotta lay down or move. Hi. Yeah, I know. But you can't just, sweetie. Can you lay down? Don't. No, but. Okay. Okay. Hi again. Can you? Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end the video there before she shows her butt to everybody. Okay. Bye.